Alex and Abby. Hi, Dan.
Hi, is this a new Dark Souls game?
It's the hottest new From Software release. What do you guys know about Metal Wolf Chaos?
I know that it was going to be the star of a certain patriotic feature, but we never got to it.
Okay.
I know that it's the 3 most beautiful words in the English language.
All right, let's soak this in. This is a game from Software in 2004 that was recently re-released. This is, it harkens back to 2004 original Xbox and it made me pine for a simpler time of video game narratives.
Oh, these guys should get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't.
So is this just like a reskin? What's the deal with this?
It's a re-release. So
okay.
So I did not play the original. It did not come out in America. It became notorious and had kind of a cult following because of how fucking ridiculous this was. Oh, hang on, guitar's kicking in.
Well, I guess they're here to greet you, Dan.
So, because of the cult following, they re-released it. Devolver Digital put it out on modern platforms. This is out now. It is, you can do 4K. It's got like a different save system, but by and by, it's pretty much the same game from my understanding.
Okay. What is that game, Dan?
It's a mech game.
Okay.
So you can see I'm a mech man right now, but I want to let the game explain its story a little bit once we get started here.
Is this the story?
We'll get to it. There's a rich lore and world here.
Okay.
Seems like everyone's trying to shoot this mech, and they can't because the mech's too good.
Is the mech the good guy? Because you're shooting like American soldiers, I think.
Well, I mean, is America really the good guy?
Yeah,
well,
okay, Alex, you raise a good point.
This game will dive into all of these deep topics here. America's in a different place in the year 20 fucking whatever in the future.
Is this like a Wolfenstein?
Please tell me the year is like 2018.
Wait, you guys be roast chicken.
That's what I want to be, roast chicken.
Have you all
Okay.
seen the movie Chicken Run?
I've not seen Chicken
really
Run.
Chicken Run's
good.
pretty good.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Oh, that's right.
I'm the president in a mech suit.
Fuck. That's why I remember this game.
Yep.
The president's the one saving people?
I'm the president.
You're the president of the United States, and you have a mech.
Yep.
That's what it is.
I am the 47th president, so I guess this takes place in like what, the 2030s or something?
2020s, 2030s.
Yeah, okay, yes. So we're just, I've played a good amount of this. I'm working my way across the country from west to east,
Oh, wow, do
liberating
you
it.
get to see everything?
Well, it started, I've been to like San Francisco and the Grand Canyon. And,
Wow, could you see, did it look...
Well, let's
mean-
see. Let's see what we got here.
There are landmarks and stuff. It is very 04 though.
Okay.
Let's get started here. I want to soak this in. We'll just do this one. Sure.
Sick
Check out
bass
that
line.
bass, yeah.
Oh, the soundtrack's great. Okay, let's soak
Oh,
this in.
wow.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead.
Yeah,
in
sounds about right.
America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government.
No, that's bad.
The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely
So
into
from
the
what I read
hands of the
in my
coup d'etat
research on
forces.
Wikipedia, it
However,
sounds like
one
for the original
final hope in
Xbox,
opposing the coup d'etat
it wasn't
forces
super popular in Japan.
Uh-huh.
And
This
so they
final
wanted to
hope
get like a Japanese
being
developer
the
of like
US
mech games and
president
stuff to make a game that also would appeal to American
Michael
audiences.
Wilson,
So this is the
47th
work of
president of the
Japanese
United
developers
States,
doing their
equipped
like just
with a
like
special
okay, this is our
mobile
idea of
armored
America
ops
basically.
developed
Okay.
in
I
secret
am
by
a big
the
fan.
military.
I feel like they
Me
nailed
too.
it.
Boldly waged his
They had
own
some foresight
personal
here.
war
Michael
alone
Wilson, the 47th president.
Uh-huh.
to take back America's freedom.
All right. That's interesting.
The translation is
Get out my
great.
special
Okay.
ops suit, Jody.
Hang on.
Get out my special ops suit.
Looks like a fancy party is about to
They're
start.
constantly talking about parties and food jokes and metaphors.
Fancy
This
party.
kind of party is a first for me.
Keep another party reference. Say party.
Mr.
Yeah,
President?
a lot of partying and food.
Let's party. Hey, that's the White House.
Yep. Fuck yeah!
We have a door!
Okay, let's party!
Alex, did you write this?
I wish.
To the White House.
Wow.
All right.
Did they ever explain why they gave the president a mech suit?
We're gonna get into a lot of stuff here.
All
First, I
right.
need to get off the White House lawn here.
Okay, I have a question.
This is just the
Yes.
Division 2.
Outside of the gimmicks and sort of the campiness of this, is it fun? Like, is this worth it for me who hasn't played this game and likes the premise to buy this on my PlayStation or wherever it is?
I'm gonna say I enjoy the gameplay from a time capsule standpoint of this reminding me very much of like a bunch of action games I played 15, 20 years ago. If you're playing for the first time now, I'm not gonna act like this is like an amazing video game. Well, it is.
It seems like an enjoyable enough shooter, perhaps.
Yes, but the 95% of the enjoyment I've gotten from this, and I've gotten a good amount in playing this, is due to the just theme and story and all the bullshit around this game. So I think I need to kill these helicopters before I go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So as you can see, I can hit B to just pull out this giant folding arsenal here.
Hey, at least they explain the lore of where the guns go, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's a terrible statue.
Also, what president gets a statue of themselves that early in their presidency?
On the White House lawn, yeah. Giant golden
this
statue.
president is not the hero.
Well, wait till you hear about the other side. They're
up to some bad shit.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, the soundtrack's so good, too.
I think so far what I want is more like I'm the president puns.
I want them to just keep talking about parties.
I think Abby's gonna be more happy with what you get here. Not a lot of puns, because everything's just weirdly lost in translation.
That is what I like.
Yeah, it's got that.
Enemy chases after you. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way.
Okay.
Switching over your weapon.
There we go.
That's all right.
That's how we do things. Fuck out of here. Go this way. I just want to show a couple missions here, mainly for the cutscenes here. I'll explain the action as it's happening. This is still kind of like Introville.
And this is $25 PC, PS4, and Xbox One, yeah?
That is correct, yes. Oh, we got to go to an aircraft hangar, eh? Well, I'm the president.
You are the president.
She's constantly talking. I love it.
Yeah.
Whoa, something quite dangerous away.
That's not. You shouldn't.
Whoa.
If you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
Wouldn't I know that if I'm in a mech suit?
There's a real gap here between like what you're supposed to know already and what you don't know. Like, I'm not really
is this
sure.
his first time in this mech suit?
Yeah, I'm mech suit
no
president.
training, he just left?
But he's doing tricks and boosting around and shooting out of the Oval Office and all this shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was wondering if, since it was only out in Japan, I was curious, what is with all this English voice acting? Like, they didn't, redo intentionally bad voice acting, did they? And I guess this is just the original voice acting they had in the Japanese release.
I mean, why
keep
why
it
mess
authentic?
Why mess with perfection? That's what I say.
Air Force One's launch
There we go.
will be complete soon.
Let's get this mech inside Air Force One.
Yep.
Well, I guess they
Rise and grind. Let's get this mech.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. That's pretty good.
Can't attack Air Force One. I've seen that movie. Oh,
Wow.
Have you seen Air Force One, Abby?
No.
Oh boy, Alex,
I have no idea what that's about.
I know I don't even know. Oh, it's about an ass-kicking president played by Harrison Ford, and Gary Oldman is like a Russian terrorist that takes over Air Force One, and Harrison Ford has to kick all their asses.
That's pretty
on
much
an
it.
airplane?
On Air Force One.
That's pretty much the movie.
Sounds dull.
You know what? I watched it again a couple years ago, and it wasn't as good as I remember. I remember back in the 90s, I thought of it as up there with the Con Airs and Rocks of the world.
It ends pretty well, I will say. It's got a good conclusion.
That CG of Air Force One when it
it
crashes.
sucks, but it's also great.
Sorry, spoilers for Air Force
Wow.
One. It crashes at the end.
Wow. The
And the
president
CG
doesn't
is-
win.
Yes.
No, the president super wins.
Okay,
Yeah.
more spoilers. but
He gets off Air Force One, yeah.
Mr. President.
And so does Gary Oldman. He gets off the plane.
Wow.
He
Sounds
sure
like
does.
it's time for a sequel.
I would absolutely see that. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
I mean, we're already doing the Harrison
shit.
Ford, reunion
They-
tour of just him visiting his old franchises. So
Yeah.
why not go back to Air Force One? Why not do another Fugitive movie? Fuck it, why not?
Actually, I'd watch that.
Yeah, first Fugitive is great.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
You didn't kill everybody there. Wow, that's not what the National Mall looks like.
It does in 2030.
Okay.
They've
Look at
done
this
some
shit.
landscaping.
That's how Air Force One takes off.
What?
Yeah.
That would
Through
be-
the mall?
yeah.
The mall is so shallow. What?
That's what
The
they want you to
reflecting
think.
pool is like a foot deep
I don't.
and rarely filled with water.
I don't think you want jet engines filled with water
Crashes
when they're
through the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah, Lincoln's like, oh fuck,
Why?
man.
Alex, this is like the 2020s. The jet engines,
Yeah, all
the technology's really gone forward.
Yeah, okay.
If they were ever invited, they're definitely...
Michael!
Wow, he just interrupted
Yeah,
her.
the subtitle said they're definitely off your Christmas card list.
Big fan.
So that's the vice president who just gave a mech thumbs down.
Richard!
Oh, this game rules.
Yes, it does.
It looks like this party is just getting started.
Do Japanese developers think we're constantly talking about parties?
All we do is party.
They're 100%
all
right.
of our friends are named Richard.
This is America. They have nailed it. In 2004, these people are fucking sages.
Well, so take
Also,
a
how'd
look.
you get a B?
I got a B because it looks like my KO points are bad. I didn't kill
Your
enough
damage
people.
was really high, though, so you got an
But
S
you
rank
got
on
an
that.
E on rush combo points.
This is my president report, as you can see.
I mean, the S rank is high,
Listen
so
to this like jazz. This is
very
good.
jazzy.
So I've got some rare metals, and I got some money, and we will put that. You get economy points. Okay, so Vice President Richard Hawk. Dick Hawk has a hold on the country. Let's see, the Pentagon, everything. Okay, he's thrusting his depravity upon the country. No more. Looks like Lincoln got fucked up, too. Oh, yeah, so DNN. That it seems like that's like state-run media.
Okay.
Yeah,
the Dick News Network.
We're going to learn more about Peter McDonald.
Okay.
Jody, update me as to the status of the nation.
It's fucked.
Also, listen to this music.
It's like 3 songs playing at
Yeah.
once.
What is this?
It's jazzy, man.
The Pentagon
You got to listen to the notes they're not playing.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Yeah, there's too many songs
It's a
going
lot.
on.
and all central government
It's too many songs.
institutions have
Stop.
fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Yes.
There's something wrong with this music. There's
No, I think
I
this is the
disagree. I think there's
music.
something very right about it.
I feel like I played a bunch of Dreamcast games that had this type of soundtrack. Or
Totally.
like fighting game character select screens.
I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Believe in your own justice, she says.
I love to have conversations
Jody,
over this
how's my
soundtrack.
schedule look for today?
Wait, is that the president that's in the
Yeah, that's
mix?
me.
At the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife
I've got a
protection.
dinner party with the Japanese embassy.
Oh, cool.
Kind of looks like Joe
Oh,
Estevez.
Sorry, but I'll have to cancel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm heading out to save America.
Fuck the wild.
Can you let them know
This
I
is
won't
basically
be
just
able to
Decker.
make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
Oh, yeah.
I had to cancel my wildlife summit. Oh, here we go. Here's DNN.
Oh, okay, this
To
is
my
like
beloved
CNN.
fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter.
I am reading these lines
First
for
of
the
all,
first time
what
right
I would like to
now.
tell each and every one of you is this.
The Alucard voice
Recent
actor.
events were not a mere coup d'etat, but
They love saying coup
rather
d'etat.
a revolution
party.
to correct the
Coup
wrongs
d'etat.
in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly.
Uh-huh.
Economic disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration. Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems.
Also, that
On
man
the
is like
contrary,
25.
Yeah.
They have filled their
He's not old
own
enough
Has to be at
to be
least
president.
35.
adhering to terrorist
I think it has to be
cells.
40.
It used to be 35.
correct.
unless
No, I
they
think it's
changed
for,
it.
situation.
maybe you're right.
Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection
Richard!
hero and vice president of the old government.
Of course he's
What?
And
Willem
the
Dafoe here.
U.S. military rose to the task.
More like Willem
at hand.
Nope.
Much like
Oh,
our
yeah, no, I
ancestors
deserve that. I deserve
did,
that.
based
I absolutely
in
deserve
a
that.
belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in
How many
this
things- how many?
great nation.
Well, another one.
However,
Keep going.
to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists.
Crash
in
a
the
plane
United
through the Lincoln
States
Memorial.
of America too.
Okay. So is
And
this supposed to
here
be...
is that
I hesitate to use
evil.
this term, but I think it's the most concise way to explain
This
it. Is this supposed to be like
villainous
fake news
terrorist
where
who
it's
first
like
appeared in
propaganda?
I
Washington
think it's state-run media, like
Okay,
propaganda.
gotcha.
Like there are no tanks in Baghdad type stuff.
Goes
Yeah.
by the alias Metal Wolf. His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law
Why are they...
until Metal
What's
Wolf
the
is
formation
caught.
here?
Please, do not
They're having
confuse the
a
issues
cocktail
at
party.
hand.
Okay.
Without
milling around.
fail, the U.S. military elite forces with a combined
The wiki also
strength of
said that they called it
1.5
Metal Wolf
million
Chaos because it has a
promise to
rhythmic
smash this
three-word title that starts with
unforgivable
metal
evil to
because Metal Gear Solid
pieces.
worked for
Yeah,
American
sure.
audiences.
This has been an announcement from the
Interesting.
Government Policy Promotion
Is that like
Department.
that
Your special remedy for
hogs and pigs,
all
30 to 50
kinds of evil.
hogs,
I keep
hot
saying I
hogs.
have no
you
idea
just
what the hell
dated
that
this
is.
quick look immediately.
But that's what that is, right? It's all nice mouth sounds or something.
I don't know,
I have
man.
no idea.
30 to 50 mouth hogs.
I don't know. I'm just saying is those hogs, they're a problem.
Hey, let's do a giant bomb east to west here. Let's go to San Francisco.
Whoa, wait, well, we don't work in D.C., but okay.
It's the East Coast.
Okay.
Did you used to live there? DC?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so San Francisco is under attack.
The economy is actually 30 to 51 right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
My
what the fuck that
technology is it
means.
too. I also need to rescue some musicians from
30 to
cages.
51.
Do you have to fix the economy?
Yeah, you get economy points, tech points.
What about the energy pod?
Energy pod? I think I upgraded that at some point.
Fix the energy pod.
Friends of the energy pod.
All right, I got to make San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope. I can do that. Wait.
Metropolitan recapture operation from Cisco sighted.
That's pretty good.
What?
I don't know.
It's catchy. Rolls off the tongue.
does the drum
That's
roll
the
every
new
time?
40 to 50
Yeah.
hot hogs. I can't remember the real phrase.
It's a Twitter thing.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Everyone was talking about it as though I should know what it was, but
no.
nobody explained what it was.
Not important.
All right.
Absolutely not important.
So I do get this money. So I got money and rare metal. So I can develop here. There's a lot of guns you can get in this game. So I'm going to invest in, you can see all the different types here. I like missiles because they lock on. So let's go ahead and spend some research points or money. And now I can develop missile launchers. So let's go in here. I got enough. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I do have enough. Okay. So I will get, nope. What? It costs, oh, okay.
You lack the money, but you have the rare metal.
Oh,
They're poor.
I see what's happening here. Okay, so I can't get that.
You have to fix the economy first, stupid.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I can do
move
that.
your cursor. I know. Oh, wow. You can control that. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So here, as I unlock stuff, I can basically pick my loadout. So like on my save, I've got a bunch of different guns and stuff I've researched. You can get these like multi-missile launchers, railguns, all sorts of shit, energy weapons. We'll go in with this stuff here. I just want to beat this level and we'll get one more wave of cutscenes and you'll have a good idea of what this game is if you don't
Okay.
already.
Let's do it.
Do something special. Okay.
Does it ever get hard? Do you die?
It does get hard, yeah.
Oh.
As you can see here.
The two types of soldiers.
Oh, I didn't know they had like, jeez. Okay, they
Is
got
this
details
just
on
info
everyone.
or?
Yeah, it's like a bestiary.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and start. This soundtrack is so good.
It's something.
Oh, this is San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
You don't have to yell.
Not too bad.
That's
San
okay.
Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces.
Please stop. Just say coup. You don't have to say coup d'etat. We know what you mean.
And here's the starting grid.
Man, they made San Francisco look way cooler than it actually is. Did he just run into a tree for no reason?
Yeah, fuck it.
Quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The
Yes.
gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m.
Yes.
I will write a sequel to this game. Somebody give me
Yeah.
money. I will write this in a day.
Take America.
I feel like From
back.
Software is maybe in a different place these days.
Well, they should still make another one of these.
Yeah.
All right, so I can boost around here. So this is the first like real level we've seen.
They really did just make the Dan Reichert game here, didn't they?
This is yes, basically.
Long before
So-
anyone would have known to make the Dan Reichert game, someone did it.
It's true.
You had some stuff you were upgrading earlier. Do you have upgrades? Like, does it feel different as you progress the game, or does
Yeah.
it feel sort of the same?
Like as you get new weapons and stuff, you definitely like I will fail at missions and then be like, okay, if I came back with more missile launchers, I could lock on because
Oh,
there's
okay.
a lot of helicopters in this level and it helps to have lock-ons for that. And like they do change the objectives a lot. This one is like a destroy everything level. One is like you're in this like old west town with like 3 stealth mechs that you have to kill. There's
Whoa.
lots
Is
of
that in
hidden-
Texas?
That I want to say is an Arizona or Nevada
Okay.
one. I could be
Pretty
wrong. So yeah, there is some variety in the objectives. Some are like, oh, there's a bunch of bombs planted all over Beverly Hills. You
I
need-
like them adding hills here. I just have to say, nice touch.
the what? Oh, the
Yeah,
hills.
hills.
Oh yeah. Street for street. This is
I
accurate.
also love that the Transamerica building appears to be about 10 stories tall.
Yes. Yeah, the skybox is pretty short. So here's the cages that keep scientists and rock stars in. So there's some
Wouldn't
scientists.
shooting them not really...
Oh, use small arms. Use small arms to break these. You don't want to use missiles or anything.
Okay.
Oh, look, I can do a stomp.
Okay.
I mean, it is kind of fun. I'm not going to act like the game is, like, bad. It's just...
It seems like it is a little, like, single-minded.
Oh, it definitely
Yes,
is. Oh, they
of
took
the
over the trolley
time.
cars.
Wow, that's pretty good. Cool.
I mean, it was cool.
At any point when he blows something up, does he say, now that's the San Francisco treat?
I don't think so,
Damn
no.
it. The
Probably
hell's
just
the point
said,
of this
hope
game?
you like that party.
Yeah.
I'm the president.
Party!
I get off at 5.
The gentleman gets off at 5. The president's always on the clock.
I do like that the bad guys in this game see musicians and scientists as the same level of enemy against the state.
Right, gotta lock him up. Yeah,
Yeah.
musicians could incite a
The only
rebellion or
seditious
something.
forces out there.
So you can RB to kind of like zoom out and in that mini-map, and the yellow stuff is the like mission critical stuff. So if you just want to like blaze through the levels, you can just kind of focus on that, or you can try to find all the hidden like cages and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty much everything can just kind of be boosted through, which I appreciate. All right.
What's that
Nice.
box in the upper right corner?
It's confusing. So as far as I've been able to ascertain, the 6 green pips are my health.
Okay.
And then the meter that's going down now is my like boost meter, which will cause me to overheat if I
Gotcha.
make that go too long.
The other thing, the circle.
It's a bunch of bullshit taking up screen space, as far as I can tell. I'm sure it means something, but I have not figured that out. And it doesn't seem to matter. I've been able to progress fine through the game without that. I'll say it's a weird feeling to start playing a game that actually, I hesitate to say I haven't played, because I think me and Jason might have done some like demo disc or something
That had
like
something
5
on
years
it.
ago. There may be a video of me playing this somewhere. I don't remember.
But you
if
never
that's
played the
case.
full game before.
No, this is my first time playing it. So like, this feels like a weird time capsule to open up like an original Xbox game that I never played, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a unique feeling.
Well, I mean, there weren't a whole lot of Japan-exclusive original Xbox games. You know, not a lot of people threw a ton of development resources
No.
behind that console in Japan.
Shenmue 2.
I recognize this.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
actually does look sort of familiar. That's not totally right, but there's some. It smacks of.
The thing over the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Shenmue 2 was Xbox exclusive. Well, wait, no, that came to the States.
That came to other regions.
The Dreamcast one came to Europe, right?
I think you might be
I think
right.
Shenmue 2 might have come out here on Xbox.
It did come
I
out
don't
here.
remember.
I mean, I believe that's the platform it came out on here.
Right. Yeah, interesting experiment to try to make a Japanese-developed, American-centric original Xbox game, which definitely leads to just the whole tone of this game. So yeah, you can get health and pickups,
Energy
different
pods.
augments and stuff. I'm just going to blaze through these guys. They don't really matter right now.
Just blowing everything up.
Yep.
No bullet.
Oh, okay, let's switch out. Thank you. Switch to this Magnum, this mech Magnum. Oh, okay, there's some hostages over there. Trying to think of other mission structures they've had for me. One of them was like they're charging a giant cannon on Alcatraz, like an energy cannon, and I need to destroy it basically. But they're trying to like, the news is trying to frame me as the one who is trying to like use the cannon to destroy San Francisco. But yeah, the whole crux of it is like the president is moving from west to east to liberate the country.
Okay.
And so you kind of get that rampage map screen between levels where it's like, okay, working our way across the country here. I'm curious to see what other cities they have, because I'm still in like Nevada, Arizona territory.
We gotta do the whole country, all 50 states.
Yeah.
Gotta fly out to Hawaii and Alaska at some point.
Always waited for a game to do something in Kansas, and it never really happens.
Yeah, nothing ever happens in Kansas.
It's actually true. Oops. This was oh god. So mech games are not my specialty by any means. But From Software, was it Armored Core or Front Mission that they made?
Oh, bother. I can't remember.
I know it was
exactly.
one of them. So they
Yeah.
had like a mech pedigree here.
Though to be fair, they're doing something very different with it than what they had done in either of those franchises.
Right, because there's definitely like sim mech games, and then this, again, not knowing a lot about mech games, this does not feel like a sim to me at all.
Yeah.
All right.
I think if this game did feel like a sim, it would not be good.
No, I don't think. I think they knew the tone they were going for with this.
Why do I need to know this? Why does any of this? This is not useful information, lady. I'm sorry.
Gotta know what it is before you blow it up. Oh, the Christmas tree tops them all.
Wow, look at all these facts. They just like Googled.
Yeah, right. I guess I need to use a sniper rifle for this. Let's try this. I'm out of bullets.
If it were destroyed.
All right.
Wow.
I don't want the sniper rifle anymore.
She never shuts up.
No, she really doesn't. She has a lot to say about everything.
Boy, I wish I had better guns for this thing.
You don't have rockets?
I am out of
Can you go
rockets.
pick some up?
If I destroyed certain things, I might get like heavy weapon stuff. So you can go back. So once I get like in my save, I've got way better weapons than I have right now. So if I wanted to come back and like increase my score and get some more money out of it, I could come back and like probably just decimate this level. But right now, I'm just shooting a shotgun at this thing. I would really like to have better stuff.
You're saying there aren't like pickups around the level you could have, or?
A lot of them, most of them I've seen pop up after I destroy something like this target here.
Okay.
So, but this could be a health thing. Let's see. All right, so I got offensive augment.
What?
So I guess I'm just hitting harder.
Okay, that's probably good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting there.
I wonder if the Magnum constantly is better than spacing it out with shotgun blasts. Let's try that. So it's left trigger, right trigger. Right trigger is your one on the right. Left trigger is the one on the left.
The shooty buttons.
The shooty buttons, yes. And you'll get different squares. Like you see, I've got the green square and the orange square there. Like let's say I have a lock on one. That'll have one square indicating what can lock on inside of there. The bigger square here, I think, is the spread of my shotgun. Now let's blow up this building that gets the big Christmas tree every year.
Yeah, it's starting to come apart.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing the work.
A lot of Magnum ammo. It has not seemed particularly difficult to me so far. I did have a lot of trouble with the Old West Town, because that one's interesting because it's like 3 different mechs that all have stealth armor on, and so you have to go around and destroy these radar domes and stuff, and destroy these buildings that help them stealth themselves, things like that before you take them all on. That was kind of difficult. I'm trying to think. There's the cannon level, there's the bomb level.
But in the end, you're mostly just running around and shooting shit, right?
Yeah, and sometimes there's more of a timer, like on the one on Alcatraz. It's okay, here's a percentage ticking up until, it's basically a fail state. And if I'm destroying these power generators or whatever, it'll slow that down. But it's a lot of looking at stuff and pulling the trigger.
Fair enough.
So it looks like I'm auto-locking onto the stuff that they're shooting at me within that.
Is the other stuff too far away for you to reach with that gun?
I'm wondering. Maybe we'll try the sniper here. See, it's not exactly clear. I know I have to break apart. Well,
Okay,
well,
that's doing
fuck.
some
That's
damage.
actually working pretty well. Okay, let's just keep doing that, actually.
I agree.
Fuck it.
This is
No
the plan.
bullet.
Oh, okay, great. Right when I got excited about it. All right. Well, looks like these are the
I
only
love
two
seeing you
options.
flip through those guns.
It's a good visual representation. I like
I
that.
don't think you're hitting anything.
Am I not?
I think you're too far away.
Oh, whoop, shotgun did
Okay.
it. Okay, let's do shotgun. Just
You have to destroy this entire building?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, even the part. Oh, God,
yeah.
there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a thing. You guys got any fun weekend plans?
It's
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I appreciate what you're trying to do here, man. But
Talk
no.
words?
I got no words for you. The only word I know now is Target.
Okay, that's a lot of that.
That's my weekend plans. I'm going to Target now.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Thanks.
What are you getting, Alex?
I don't know.
Cool.
Fucking mech suit, I guess.
Right.
Target's so fun.
I like Target.
Oh, you did it.
Yay.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's all coming down
You
now.
destroyed Target.
Target's fancy Walmart.
Nice thinking on your feet.
That's, yeah. Yeah, that's how I always saw it. It's you go to Target when you want to get a little fancier. All right. Oh, right, there's a boss fight here.
It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
For your party!
On Christmas. There's a lot of Christmas, too. All right, so the way I killed this thing last time is I was just constantly hovering above it. Oh, the fat boy needs a presidential diet.
He's had too much junk to miss.
What the fuck does any of that mean?
Rate is above 50%.
Sounds like...
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, no, I'm not against it.
Oh, I'm getting hurt. Okay, let's take down these awnings here. We got guys shooting at me. I'm kind of back. I'm super hurt.
You are.
Oh, boy.
Good luck.
I would not like...
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President.
What?
You see how they wrote the last one?
Yeah. Wait, let me go back. Let me see if I can just like load up the cutscenes because I don't know if that checkpoints at all. Let's just check real quick.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it just starts you from the beginning, and I'm not playing another whole mission.
No, yeah, don't do that.
No checkpoint.
Absolutely
Cool.
don't do that.
So let's give up, and let me go to my save real quick. I just want to see if we can get one more round of cutscenes. All right.
Load a game,
Load my game. Okay, so you can see I've gone to Phoenix, Grand Canyon, Beverly Hills, San Francisco, and Alcatraz. Is there a way? Is there just like a theater mode?
Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore, all the shelling in the desert. By destroying the energy tank, the current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz.
What does that have to do with this?
Please be careful not to fall in the ocean.
Well, I'm also a robot.
Yeah.
This mission goes by the call name. Smash the island prison.
Please do that.
I love that
do
everything
that.
that you're trying to do to save
Mr. President.
the United States is to destroy the landmarks.
Just blow up everything in the United States.
I love
yeah.
that there's a drum roll that loads up every naming
Yes.
of the mission.
Especially considering they have it written there before she says it. Like, you know what's coming.
Yeah. All right. I don't see any kind of video. No.
If you play it, it'll just play
I
them?
will. I think the bigger cutscenes are at the end of missions, maybe. We'll start it and just see.
Okay.
But I'm not playing another mission.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Oh, it's just like The Rock.
Exactly like it.
What is
Yeah.
that daunting thing?
Whoa.
The Alcatraz
You should know this before you
Cannon.
skydive onto it.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
What does that have to do with anything?
Stop and surrender, Metal Wolf.
That's really good.
What are they talking
Richard,
about?
your shoes don't match your belt.
The Alcatraz cannon
I like when he hears about the Alcatraz energy cannon. He's like, how original. It's like, what? Where have you seen that before?
Not if I zap it first.
Zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
Timely humor. 2004 timely humor.
Is that like a Bush score thing?
Yeah.
Oh, very much.
That's
a
some hanging Chad shit.
yes. God. Be happy you missed that whole fucking thing.
This is
Also, that recount was not actually very fast.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I didn't even think about that. That took forever. That was like weeks.
trying to take over the Alcatraz
All right. I think you get an idea of what Metal Wolf Chaos is.
I think I do. It's metal, it's wolf, and it's chaos.
It is those things. It is this tone throughout from everything I've seen. If you want to see more of it, it seems like there's plenty of cutscenes and some nice dialogue to check out. If you want to check it out on Steam or PS4 or Xbox One. All right. Thanks,
this
Alex.
game rules.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex and Abby.